Hello, you movie fans and fanatics out there. It's your boy McGree's Movies back again in the video, and today I wanted to do something a little different. I know this isn't a theme park channel, but Hollywood Horror Nights is technically within the film region because it's at Universal Studios Orlando and Universal Studios Hollywood. So I wanted to go over some of the movies from 2026 and for the past 3 or 4 years that I want as IPs at Hollywood Horror Nights. If you guys don't know, Hollywood Horror Nights is a attraction usually starting in like August, running into like November, and it's when Universal showcases the original IPs and IPs based on movies / TV shows. But most of the time, it's a lot of original IPs from Universal with only like 2 or 3, maybe 4 houses or scare zones based off of shows. The recent trend has been Stranger Things. It's been, I think, 3 times. This year they're doing it for season 5. They did Terrifier last year as a new one. So I wanted to go over some of my picks for houses / scare zones at Universal Florida. Mainly the one I go to is Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. So I wanted to go over at least 3 or 4, maybe my top 5 in no particular order, of houses that I want to see this year and or next year or in the near future at Hollywood Horror Nights, because I love going. I've gone probably 4 times. I'm hoping to go this year because Sinners is the front header. It was the first house announced this year. Then it was Stranger Things 5, and then I think slowly we're going to get more IPs. So if you guys want me to break down the Universal Florida's Hawaii Horror Nights houses and scare zones, I can do that because it is also film related, because they use movies and TV shows as their houses. And it might be fun to talk about something that has to do with movies, but not entirely directed at movies. But anyways, my first choice that I would love to see as a house is obviously Cory Barker's Obsession. You can take that whole movie and just take certain scenes out and throw it into a house. So you can do the car scene, you can do the ending scene, you can do, Ian's death at the end. Obviously, this video is going to be a lot of spoilers from these movies, especially Obsession, so spoilers ahead for movies you haven't seen, but you can do a lot of scenes in this movie and heighten them up to an NC-17 level, because they had to downgrade some of the scenes to make it rated R instead of NC-17, which is no one under 17 can watch that movie. They have to be over 18, so they did the same thing with Burn. This year they had to edit some scenes to make it not NC-17, and I wish they made Obsession NC-17, but I understand it. It's working out for them. They've made over $300 million. But you could take scenes from that movie and make it into a house. Houses are usually pretty short, and the movies are an hour 45, 2 hours long. So you can make a small house with Obsession. I feel like it's really, you will be in the footsteps of Bear through his journey through the movie, but it's just a house for him. So it'll be just certain scenes picked out. It's like to do with houses, they pluck out certain scenes and smells and stuff. Like Terrifier House, they did smells and stuff like that to imitate stuff like that. But Obsession would be a great choice. It's the biggest horror movie of the year this year so far for most people, including me. It's second on my list. The next movie I would like to see as a house, I think they can take the Backrooms movie and make it into a house. Because, the Backrooms movie is good. I highly enjoyed it. I think it would be better as a house than a scare zone because of the anomaly of that. And you can take the office building and you can incorporate other snippets of other rooms and other levels, as they say, in the back rooms that we saw a little bit of in the movie. The pool room, the Christmas tree room, you can take other rooms like that, and add to it, and add the entities to it as well, and you'll be following obviously Clark's and Mary's journey in the back rooms, like we saw in the movie, and obviously the ending will be, the entity Captain Clark is chasing you out of the house, and you have to, basically it's like an escape Captain Clark's entity type of house, like they did in the movie. I think that would be really cool. I mean, it could be a scale zone, more so just like, you know, you can make like a little maze you walk through, and the entities will pop out, or, you know, Clark and maybe can pop out somewhere. You can make it a scale zone. It's usually just like a little walkway. You can make like a maze to go through, something like that. I would love to see back rooms turn into a house. I feel like since they made a 30,000 square foot set for the back rooms, I think you can make a small house. And for the back rooms, I think that would be pretty cool. I think like an escape room type beat. The next movie I would like to see turn into a house would be Thanksgiving, Eli Roth's Thanksgiving movie from I think 2024. I really like this movie. I got the poster signed by Roth. I met Roth. He's a fantastic guy. I'm excited for this movie this year in August. Ice Cream Man. Check it out. I think it's August 14th it's coming out. But, Thanksgiving could be also another house too. Follow the friends escaping John Carver, the killer pilgrim in the movie. And you can take certain graphic scenes out of that movie and just plug and play into the house. Now, obviously, they usually do recent movies. This movie is like 2 years old. But they do reoccurring, like, they brought back Michael Myers, they brought back Jack the Clown, his, like, 2 or 3 different times. So I assume they can dive into that. I think it's a Universal movie. If not, it's a different company, if it's scanning. My next one, now I'm saying this is not in particular order. I think I'm on Session, Backrooms, Thanksgiving. I'm on 3. I think, what I want to see is a Hokum house as well. The new Adam Scott movie that came out following a writer who's going to Ireland, to spread his parents' ashes, but his grief of his mom's death caused by him drives him crazy, and he has to escape his own grief reality while accepting it was his fault. I think it would be a creepy house. It was a creepy movie. I really enjoyed it. It is my favorite movie of the year so far. Yes, I put it over Obsession because I thought Holcomb gave a more scare factor because they used, POV up close scenes that made you more scared than just jumpy jump scares. So that's 4. My number 5, I would want to see Passenger, but I feel like it would be better as a scare zone. Follows a couple that go into van life, but they stop for a guy that crashes and they get attached with the demon called the Passenger that hunts them down the whole movie and tries to kill them. Now, not many people like Passenger. I highly liked it. I give it a 7 out of 10. I watched it twice because I had a crappy experience. The first time I watched it because they had people talking in my theater the whole time. So, I would like it to see as a scare zone or a house. I might be better as a scare zone because there's not really much you can do with a house. It's, that's the highway with, like, the passenger jump scares. I guess you can do it. And you have to try to like the back rooms when you have to escape the passenger demon. So some honorable mentions. I think Bring Her Back would be a good house. The Raka Raka movie from 2023. 2020, I think it was 23. That was 24. I think it was 23. I really like that movie. The Raka Raka twins have done great things. Bring Her Back, Talk to Me. They're making a sequel to Talk to Me. I would also say The Long Walk could be one, but that would be more so of a scare zone. There will be a house because it's more so just them walking. I feel like as a house, this is not entertaining enough, but a scare zone could be nice. I would want to see Scary Movie 6. I know Universal Studios, Halloween Horror Nights does horror movies, but kind of like they did with Stranger Things, it's not really a horror, it's kind of more like thriller. But you can do a Scary Movie 6 house, be like, your comedy slash horror house that, you know, if someone is too scared of the other houses or needs a good laugh break, you can go into Scary Movie 6 house and laugh and walk out and be happy before resuming to piss your pants and getting scared shitless because you're a pussy. But I think that's all I want to see at Hollywood Horror Nights. That is house slash scare zone related of 5 movies and 2 honorable mentions. Talk to me could be a good option too. Hope you guys do like, comment, share, subscribe, smack the notification button so when I open a new video, you can click on it. And I will see you guys. Next video. Remember to love what you love, watch what you love. Remember to keep watching movies in theaters so that you believe in people. Theaters won't be a thing anymore. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.